Nu är det absolut ingen musik här alls. Så nu är det lite så här skumt. Det känns lite halvstelt. Eller något i den stilen. Frågan är... Måste bara tänka, vad är det för dag idag? Idag är det 31 augusti. Intressant. Hallå och välkommen tillbaka förresten till Aokana. Måste bara kolla en grej här. Ja men precis, det stämmer bra det. Välkommen tillbaka till Aokana. I förra avsnittet så vart det lite spicy, jag vet inte. Vi är tillbaka igen, vi fortsätter, vi hoppar bara rätt in här. After watching the fighter practice, I head over to the all-rounders. Their practice consists mainly of mock battles and formulating strategies. Eventually, we reach a good stopping point. Okay, I'll move on to the next group now. Thanks for all your help, coach. I see now. His title isn't just for show. Putting aside the players, the staff Kunahama boast is also quite... All-rounders, looky here. I'm gonna take a picture to cap things off. Hold on, I haven't finished saying my piece yet. Show me those pearly whites. Cheese. A cheese. Pja. Jävlar vad vi hoppar rätt in här känner jag nu. Jag har aldrig känt så här mycket. Color me impressed. Alltså. All the girls, including Sato-san, who had been opposing the situation a mere moment ago, looked straight out of a glamour shot as Hosaka took the picture. Nice. Oh, thank you all. Make sure you send the photos over to us as well. Hosaka quickly catches up to me as I begin to walk away. Alright then. Now, last but not least, speeders. Right. Oh, it's not like there's so few of them because they're an elite group, right? No, I imagine it's based on current trends. Over 60% of Takafuji students are fighters, and another 30% are all-rounders. That obviously means less than 10% are speeders. Pretty slim pickings, basically. Like Hosaka mentioned earlier, current Flying Circus theory states that when you play at the highest levels, fighters have the overall advantage. However, that only applies to top players. Fighter is a playstyle that's heavily skill-based and tactical, and so it's only better at the very top. An inexperienced fighter will immediately be left in the dust by a speeder. I doubt that Takafuji is enforcing playstyles, but considering the fact that it's an environment with many top players, the distribution makes a lot of sense. We also have one speeder at Kunahama. I'm talking about Shion, of course. However, he's pretty special, since he doesn't seem to care at all about being efficient. Instead, he's focused on doing whatever he can to put his muscles on display. But anyway, coaching speeders, huh? I feel pretty bummed out. Oh, what's wrong? You seem kinda depressed. Huh? Can I ask you something I'm kinda curious about? Oh, about Flying Circus, huh? Sure, see, I've done a ton of research. I know everything there is to know about Flying Circus. My question has absolutely nothing to do with Flying Circus, but oh well, not like that really matters. Alright. Well, I'm ready. Where do you get all that energy from? You're supposed to be a journalist, not a cheerleader. Oh hey, that got nothing to do with Flying Circus. Don't remember saying it had anything to do with Flying Circus. And it also has nothing to do with the reason why I'm slightly depressed. Vänta va? Nej. It's on you, man. I'm just asking her a question that's been on my mind for a while. Oh, this ain't how I normally talk, huh? Really? Oh yeah, figure I better not talk like a girl, since I wanna be a journalist now. Otherwise I'll end up getting married to a pro baseball player in no time flat. That's pretty damn sexist. And the reporter being that informal is more weird than anything. Oh, don't make me sound like a rude kid. For example... Oh, hi. Guess I'm all done here. Hello, Shindo-san. Whoa. Shindo-san, who has been looking after the speeders so far, greets us. Now that I come to take his place, Shindo-san is going to attend to the fighters next. Oh, your practice methods are quite educational. Same here. There's a lot for me to learn. Oh, hello, Shindo-san. Oh, you're Hosaka-kun, I believe. Is your coverage coming together well? Oh, yes, absolutely. I'm very glad you made this possible despite my sudden request. Wow, you're welcome. Shindo-san then looks at me and... about you know what? Is it going... No, is it going well? Oh yeah, of course. Oh, you can trust me on that. Why is Osaka looking at me when she says that? The two of them nod to each other. Oh, well then, Hirata-kun, I'm leaving the speeders in your capable hands. Oh yeah? Shindo-san takes his leave. No, see, I was polite there, right? No, sorry, something different caught my attention just now. Oh, before I forget, say cheese, coach. Hosaka suddenly takes a photo of me. Well, what were you gonna say then? Hosaka, you didn't make some sort of deal with Shindo-san, did you? Kinda starting to think she's taking all these pictures of me for something other than the school paper. I have no evidence, but I'm getting chills. And when I get chills, well, I would never, really. Shindo-san asked me to take as many pictures of you as possible, that's all, huh? What? Are you kidding me? What? What? Are you kidding me? Oh, I wonder what he plans to do then. I don't even want to think about that. Well, I for one choose to believe in Shindo-san. I mean, he seems like a stand-up guy. Oh. Huh? Well, I'm getting it. Quit praying. Why in the world did she just fold her hands? Man, you really ain't gonna comment on my speech, huh? What? That I'm not getting the polite treatment, you mean? Yeah, it's cause you're part of the coverage, huh? Osaka's eyes widen suddenly. Don't tell me you're trying to seduce me. You wish. Huh? Stop interrupting us. Your conversation is none of my business, but I would appreciate it if you could get started. Crap, I forgot. I was feeling down mere moments ago, but I let the reason for that slip from my mind. And now I'm facing my fears. Ichino is standing in front of me, an inscrutable smile on her face. Well, this is awkward. Still getting all flustered will only make things worse. I need to focus on practice right now. I'm sorry. Okay, let's get started. I've chosen the low Jojo för the speeders to practice today. The low Jojo. Och just det var det de pratade om förut. The low Jojo och the high Jojo och de där grejerna. This maneuver consists of a sharp downward flight where you use Earth's gravity to accelerate yourself. Then using that momentum, you turn back upward and climb, gaining speed. Logic would tell you that flying in a straight line is faster if you're flying the same distance. But in fact, this arc-like maneuver is actually the fastest due to the quick boost in speed you generate. The low Jojo is a crucial technique for speeders. Since they initially start off with a very slow velocity, they need to make use of outside forces like the pull of gravity to make up for that disadvantage. There also happens to be a skill that's the complete opposite. It consists of a diagonal climb, followed by a sharp downward dive. It's called the high Jojo. One of the most disadvantaged positions a player can be in during flying circus is when the opponent is behind them. Not only does it mean your opponent can easily touch your back, but you yourself have no way of touching theirs. The high Jojo is effectively the counter to that. The first step is the diagonal climb. Since your opponent is traveling straight, switching to a diagonal motion leads to the natural outcome of your opponent overshooting and ending up in front of you. And once that happens, you aim for their back with a sharp dive that utilizes the acceleration from gravity. The high Jojo is much more situational move than the low Jojo, but it is still a basic technique that every flying circus player should have in their arsenal. Alright then, form a line and do it in order. I'll call out to you if I notice anything wrong. I guess I'll go first. The practice method itself is very straightforward. 2 boys are set far apart and at different altitudes. The students just have to practice ascending and descending along the line that joins them. If your forward flight posture is off and you can't properly maintain your form, you end up flying slower than when you go in a straight line. It's very important to have a stable form, but not a lot of people get that. Ichinose, come over for a second. Okay. Ichinose walks over to me after a short pause. She probably feels just as bad about our last conversation as I do. But practice is practice. Right now, I need to focus on my responsibilities. I watched you flying once. Back then, I noticed that you had a great form. Thank you. You got no issue on that front, so it just comes down to how smoothly you can transition from a descent to a climb. That's the other main factor in improving your low JoJo. Repetition is usually the best way to improve that, but... Ichinose, are you listening? Oh yes, I'm sorry. I'm trying to not let outside emotions cloud my judgment, since it's time for practice and all. But it seems like Ichinose didn't get the memo. I know this isn't easy, but I need you to focus right now. You could get hurt. I know. Well, I can't really beat her up over it, since I'm partially to blame. Should I take her aside to talk? Emotional problems aren't easy to resolve, but in this case I might be able to do something. And who knows, something like this might happen at Kunahama eventually. May as well get this valuable experience now. Plus, I'm Ichinose's coach right now. I need to figure out some way to resolve this misunderstanding without talking about my past. Oh, can I get an interview, Oi? Huh? Hosoka suddenly interjects and completely wrecks the atmosphere. Hosoka, we're in the middle of practice here. No, the atmosphere seemed pretty heavy to me, huh? I see. I guess she did that on purpose. Which means she's actually trying to help. May as well let her do her thing for now. Oh, you Rika Ichinose, huh? Yeah, that's right. Rika Ichinose, the girl who's about to earn a starter position on one of the strongest team in the prefecture. Even though she's just a freshman. Alltså, jag vet inte riktigt, jag tror hennes röster ändras hela tiden. Men det gör allas röster, så det gör inget. What? She's that good? Color me impressed, igen. Starter means you're part of the select group of players who get one of the tournament slots every school is assigned. If I remember correctly, Takafuji had 5 slots last summer. That means only the top 5 students in Takafuji's almost 100-member flying circus club can participate in tournaments. It's been less than a month since Ichinose transferred over here. If she's already close to earning one of those spots, then wow, she must be one of the top players in this prefecture. Oh no, I'm obviously not on that level yet. How long have you been a Skywalker? 3 years, I believe. 3 years? Oh, you're not from around here then? Correct, I moved here from Kanoshima this spring. Oh, you know shit native then, I... exactly. Now me you got here on a sports scholarship or something. No, I just happened to choose this school after we moved here. My parents have new jobs in the area. Hosoka made it seem like she brought up the interview to help lighten the mood, but I'm not sure that's right. Seems like she had this planned all along. Well, I gotta admit she's still helping me out, but the thing is, we're in the middle of practice. Well, I made a promise with my friend. Oh, a promise with no friend, huh? Smells like a scoop. Oh, go on. Tell me, what is it? What was it? It's something personal. Okay, that's okay, that's enough. I interrupt the two of them. Hey, I'm in the middle of pumping information out of her. This is some good stuff, eh? So I'm sure it'll bomb my readership. You should show some restraint. The word restraint isn't even in my vocabulary. Then add it. Look, this interview's over. Kinda starting to think she'll end up becoming a paparazzo at this rate. No, thank you. Don't thank me. Honestly, I should be apologizing on her behalf. Oh, I understand that she's not trying to offend. Though I have to admit, it would have been nice if you stepped in a little earlier. You're mad at me, aren't you? Considering everything that's happened, I can't blame her. I guess Takafuji doesn't need to worry about the future with a promising player like Ichinose. We have some promising players too. But we got no stars. Fair enough. It's only been a few weeks since our club truly formed and we started with practice. Wanna poach someone good? Yeah, no. I doubt Ichinose would ever agree to transfer. Oh, no. Ichinose nods as she hides behind me. She seemed scared of Hosaka now. Yeah, that's a damn shame. Oj! Bara en fin mobbad was gonna, you know... Alltså jag vet inte, jag har helt tappat det där, men... There's a player like that. I won't try to poach anyone regardless, but she has me curious. Yeah, I heard all about it when I was looking up stuff for my article. There's some genius around our age. A kid who everyone thought would be a top player eventually. Det är ju han. Wait, do you mean... You gotta be kidding me. Oh, kid was winning every tournament in his age bracket until he hit 11. Rumors says he was the illegitimate child or prodigal apprentice of the soaring princess, Miss Kagami. Hörru! Katt! Ja. Hörru! Okej. Jävla kattjävel håller på och kastar in och bollar mellan utrymmen när han inte kommer in i, så bara ruschar han rätt in och fastnar typ. Nej. Inte det smartaste. Inte det smartaste kanske. Soaring Princess Miss Kagami. Okej. Are you doing this on purpose? Vänta lite. Okay. Are you doing this on purpose? Huh? What do you mean? Talking about that boy. Huh? Wait, is he dead? See, I'm not all that good at gathering information, you know? Yeah, then maybe you should pick some other career beside journalist. But that's beside the point. You seriously don't know. Oh, come to think of it, Miss Kagami wouldn't tell me anything about him either. Don't tell me he's just an urban legend. Oh wait, does everyone who talks about him get cursed? I hear Ichinose barely keeping herself from bursting into laughter. She totally knows all those rumors are about me. You ever heard anything about him, Ichinose? Great. She just had to ask the worst possible person. This is bad. Ichinose is looking up at me with a questioning gaze. It'll get pretty damn annoying if Hosaka finds out. But I guess I got no choice but to put up with it. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about him. Huh? Oh, I see. It's not me, but Hosaka who ends up disappointed. too bad. If he was a player with such a promising future, I was ready to throw myself at him instead of a pro baseball player. Yeah, no thanks. But more importantly, why? I gazed at Ichinose's face. I mean, she seemed to want more info on me, but too. I'll return to practice now. Sure. Oh, thanks for your time, Ichinose. God morgon. Kom. And after that, Ichinose focuses on practice as if whatever had been weighing on her mind has disappeared. What caused her change of heart? Very well then, it's time to eat. Vänta, jag ska öppna fönstret så kanske det blir lite varmt här. Very well then, it's time to eat. Enjoy. Ja, thanks, bla bla bla. Jag vet inte om vi är inne på andra eller tredje kvällen här. Det borde väl vara andra. Men jag kan minnas lite fel också. After practice ended, we prepared food together. Food tastes a lot more delicious when you're drained after practice. Hey, slow down or you'll end up choking on the food. I know I'm the manager, but I really don't want to have to deal with that. Nugnagi. Whoa, Chion sounds like a vacuum cleaner. Jeez, I told you so. Misaki-senpai, this pork soap is delicious. Well, of course, Grandma taught me how to make it. I have to say, the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with sure is lucky. They'll get to eat food this good all the time. I know, right? I'm such a lucky girl. Huh? Why? But Tobi-sama-san, this is really amazing. Oh, thanks. I can tell you put a lot of effort into this. Doesn't seem like it was easy to make. What's your secret? Mind sharing? Hold on. Let me focus on eating before my battery dies. Misaka is surrounded by Takafuji girls. The story, please take it. Hurry up, President. So lucky. Eating with Hinata-kun. Nom nom. Is something wrong? No. I just don't think I'll ever get the chance to witness something like this again. Let's ignore the fact that Mashiro looks pissed right now. Misaki-chan displayed some serious leadership skills when we were cooking. Wait, really? And she can't spare some of that during practice? By the way, the girls prepared dinner. Us guys were in charge of cleaning up after practice. Which dish did you make, Asuka? I washed the rice and cut the veggies, I guess. Can't cook? No, it's just the other girls were way better than me. Does that include Mashiro and Madoka? No, they just washed the dishes. Innan de ens hade ätit något. Nu är bra. Whoa, they didn't even get to touch the ingredients, huh? Oh shit. Jag skulle dricka lite champagne så jag gjorde det alldeles för aggressivt. Satte massa i halsen. Harsh. Harsh indeed. This meat is pretty good. Oh, Rika-chan made that. Seemed like she knew her way around the kitchen. I see. Come to think of it. Back when Ichinose moved in next door, she brought us soba noodles. I remember those being pretty great. Let me have a taste too. Oh, you're right. It's so tender. I really like the seasoning. We're so lucky to get all this good food. I should go thank Rika-chan. Right now? Yes, timing is everything. Guess that's true. My tennis relationship with Ichinose is the one thing I regret about this training camp. What to do? Oh, för tillval så här snabbt. Should I go and thank her? Okay, we're so lucky to get all the good food. I should go thank Rika-chan right now. Jag tror nog att det kanske better hold off on that. Things are awkward between us. Jag tror vi tar det. I think I'll stay back. Don't want to make things worse. Then I guess I go by myself. Stay safe. Jeez, I'm not that clumsy. Whoa! Good close one. Sorry, what were you saying? I'll be careful. I breathe a sigh of relief as I watch Asuka walk away. Ichinose, might be better to give her some space for now. In the end... In the end, it didn't even matter. In the end, I finished dinner without actually improving my relationship with Ichinose. We all took our baths after that, and then it was time for lights out. Unfortunately, I'm having problems falling asleep. Okay, guess I'll do that again tonight. I get it out of my sleeping bag. I tiptoe outside in an attempt to keep anyone from waking up. Ska jag försöka dricka lite mer. Ja, det gick bättre den här gången faktiskt. Pew. I rest my hands, which are weary from all the work. Like I thought, there are things about gravity shoes you simply don't get unless you actually disassemble them yourself. Seems my basic knowledge is still lacking. Time for a break. I want to clear my mind. Some hot coffee would hit the spot right about now. Det kommer nog hjälpa dig att somna sen. Shit, should have brought a drink before coming here. Can't believe I made the same mistake as yesterday. Is there a vending machine around here? There are some back at Takafuji, but well, I'm out at night without permission. Things will go south real fast if someone caught me. Can't risk that. I look around, surveying my surroundings. Ja, klart som fan. Då kommer hon ju hit bara för det. När det var henne vi skulle low-key undvika. Huh? Feels like I just spotted something other than a vending machine. Wait, that can't be. Am I seeing things because I'm tired? I shake my head, then look around again. Right. Of course I'm not dreaming. Huh? My own personal nightmare has found me. May I ask you what you're doing? Should I start begging for my life now? Why would you? Well, better to repent sooner than later, yeah? What are you doing? You were out here last night too. She spotted me last night. I'm doomed. May as well give up. See, it's like part of my daily routine. Those are gravity shoes, right? My job as a coach includes acting as the mechanic, so I've been fiddling around with gravity shoes in order to get some hands-on experience. Oh, I see. Man, that's not good. I just went off on my own to clear my mind, and here I am using flying circus as an excuse. I need to own up to my mistakes. Ichinose must be pretty mad at me since she came all the way out here to stop me. Gotta apologize, and fast. I have to bow my head and say sorry before she blows up. I'm sorry. Having bowed our heads at the same time, we both go... bonk. What? Huh? The two of us exchange glances. I apologize for going off by myself during the training camp, but what are you apologizing for? I'm so confused right now. About the day we first met. You mean the day you moved in? Ichinose nods slightly. I knew it was just an accident, but I still accused you of being a peeping Tom. You're apologizing for that now? It's been so long. Seriously, that was weeks ago. I'll bring up the past now. Well, I've been meaning to apologize ever since. But I could never find the right timing. I see. Apology accepted, I guess. I'm glad she apologized, but it does feel kinda weird. Like I've moved way past it already. But I have to say, when I consider that this has been weighing on her mind the whole time, and also how she wanted to protect Takafuji when we showed up for this training camp, she really is stubborn. No, I should say that she is a really serious person. Still, there's nothing wrong with that. She knows when to apologize, so that means she's definitely a good person. And I have one more apology to make. I'm sorry. What's this one for? About what happened yesterday afternoon. Oh. After seeing everyone from Konohama Academy practice, I realized I was just assuming things. I can't believe I got ahead of myself, got all worked up and said all those rude things to you. I'm very sorry about that. No, it's fine. How can you accept my apology so easily? Look. To be honest, I was also pretty worried about this training camp. And I know I haven't known you for that long, but I can tell that you're being sincere. So don't sweat it. I'm sorry. Enough with the apologies already. Clearing the air is a good thing. This is the first time I've seen Shindo-senpai look up to a Skywalker. Huh? Right, that also happened. Ichinos is giving me a cautious, searching look. She wants to know more, but is also trying to be considerate, I guess. Well, I can't blame her after everything Shindo-san said. Ichinosa has been really honest with me so far, which makes me want to respond to her sincerity and kind. That being said, I'm not going to tell her everything about myself. I would have been able to pass all this off as a misunderstanding if it was just Shindo-san. But Hosaka's speech earlier was the final nail in the coffin. There's no way to throw her off the trail now. Ichinosa whips out her phone as I'm mulling over what to say. I'm sorry, I googled your name. Wow, creepy. There's a local sports column from a couple years back on her phone. Vad står det då? Prodigy overwhelming stunning. Flying Circus U12 champion Masaya Hinata. Today on January 3rd, the finals of the Flying Circus Junior League Nationals took place, with all eyes on the U12 bracket, where Masaya Hinata, Nagasaki Prefecture, emerged victorious, completely outclassing his opponent from the very first match. What stands out most is the fact that the image isn't showing because the link has expired. Followed by the catchphrase Prodigy. Det här var bara några år sedan, det borde inte ha tagit så långt. Eller, det känns som att den borde finnas kvar, men särskilt eftersom typ alla minns honom så borde det finnas kvar. A stunning display, and a title that reads Flying Circus Unit 12 Champion, Masaya Hinata, in an especially large font. My heart pounds against my ribcage. I feel my whole body numbing rapidly. Are you upset? Ichino's voice pulls me out of the depths of despair. Not really. Someone's bound to find out sooner or later, so I can't really get mad. Same goes for the way Shindo-san and Hosaka acted earlier today. I can't move on yet, so luckily no one knows the real reason I quit. The cause of my trauma is an absolute secret. And that's the only reason why I can suppress my surging emotions. Don't worry about it. I expected someone to bring it up eventually. Gotta say though, the internet's a pretty scary place. Didn't think to be any archived articles left. My bad. Guess this is what you call the price of fame. It's all in the past at this point though, so not like it really matters. Hinata-san. Ichinosu sounds worried. Maybe I'm talking so much that it comes off unnatural. No, wait. My smile probably looks way too fake. Man, why aren't I a better actor? I really don't want to play the victim and make Ichinosu feel bad for me right now. Well, just promise you'll stop looking into it. You'll end up embarrassing me. I'm sorry. Ichinosu nods, a look of comprehension on her face. Damn it. I need to get better at handling this. But, huh? I may be stepping out of line here, but if there is something you can't handle on your own, you can always... For a moment, my emotions overwhelm me, and I'm seeing red. However, Ichinosu's words calm me down once more. No, wait, I'm stepping out of line. You have a girlfriend after all. Huh? Wait, what? You think I'm dating who exactly? Well, Asuka-san, of course. No, she's got the wrong idea. You're wrong. We aren't a couple. Don't worry, I'll pretend I never saw anything. Look, there's no need for you to pretend, we're just friends. Ichinos is pretty stubborn, so I need to make this clear before things get out of hand. I'm serious, you're totally wrong. Asuka isn't my girlfriend. I mean, come on, she could do way better. Really? I was sure you were a couple. Absolutely not. I'm sorry. Well, seems like I've cleared everything up. I feel like all I ever do is apologize to you. Ichinosu looks apologetic. I know, right? Might even look like you're abusing me to an outsider. Of course, that's not actually the case. Honestly, I'd rather you thank me than apologize. That would be a whole lot better. Thank you? Looks like she's confused. Right, I suppose saying I'm sorry actually relieves my concerns more than yours. Huh? You don't have to be so down on yourself. I'll try to live by those words. Fine. Then from now on, neither of us can apologize to each other. Huh? What's up? I just remembered that there's one more thing I need to apologize about. You're not done? Like seriously, was our relationship that bad? I promise to make this one the last. I'll have a clear conscience after that. Think of it like a graduation ceremony of sorts. Not sure I trust you on that one. It's a bit embarrassing, but... Ichinosu swiftly swipes the screen of her smartphone. My body stiffens as I recall the article she showed me earlier. However, contrary to my expectations, she shows me a blog with a cute design. Things I don't get. Feeling down today. We have a joint training camp with another school starting today and I'm kind of in low spirits because there are things I personally don't like about it. Jävlar vilken cute design. I was very upset when I found out about the training camp, so I went it on my blog. What? This post here? Yeah, but in my post today I said that it was all a misunderstanding on my part and apologized. Look here. Ichin also opens a different blog post as she says that. Damn, she's going out of her way to tell me about something I never would have known if she had just kept quiet. Got it. What? You have a blog? Yeah. I've had it up and running since I started at my last school. I'm using it as an online diary. So this emoji spam is all you. Don't go snooping around. I only use those on my blog. I write text and stuff normally. Suddenly I catch sight of the blog's admin's username. Rika. Hey, give it back! All flustered, Ichino jumps at me in an attempt to grab her phone. Okay, I get it. Calm down. What? And then she loses her balance. Ichinose? Dog hon precis. I reach out in order to support her, but unfortunately I'm not in a very stable position myself. Huh? Well, I did manage to support her, but... Wow. Oh! I think I just made things a whole lot worse. Wah. Ichinose starts to quiver as her face turns red. Oh, I instinctively start to apologize, but then recall our conversation from mere moments ago. Right, thanks? No. Ichinose rains blow after blow down on me. I'm an idiot. Should have realized this wasn't the place to replace I'm sorry with thank you. I'm sorry, Ichinose. No, stop, get away from me! She isn't even listening. After enduring my punishment for a while. Take off. Ichinose turns on her gravity shoes and flies off. It's dark, so be careful on your way back. I found myself unable to say anything to salvage the situation. The beach has become silent. Only the dim moonlight and the sound of the waves crashing into the sand remain. Why did that have to happen? It seemed like things were finally going well too. Maybe Ichinose and I are just star-crossed. I heave a heavy sigh. Back in the dojo, drowsiness assails me. Tomorrow we'll round off this training camp with some practice matches. Glad everything went well. Well, I gotta get up bright and early. Time for bed. I close my eyes. Huh? I feel something touching me. Did someone just get into my sleeping bag? What's happening? Hey there. Jag tror vi ska ta och avsluta här. Jag tror det blir bra att avsluta här. Så jag får tack så mycket för att ni har tittat. Jag tycker ändå att det här var ett ganska bra avsnitt. Det känns som att man fick veta mycket mer om Rika. Nu ångrar jag nästan att jag inte valde det andra valet, för det kanske är det man måste göra för att komma ner på hennes route. Jag vet fortfarande inte riktigt vilken route jag ska ta först här, men nu blir jag lite sugen på att eventuellt välja Rika. Vi får se hur det blir. Jag får tacka så mycket för att ni har tittat i alla fall, så hörs vi i nästa avsnitt. Tills dess så får ni ha det bra. Så tack för att ni har tittat. Hej då!